Welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker. This is a short episode because we're just doing a few things before we actually get to, the meat and bones. This is just an appetizer.
So, of course, before the main...
Exactly. Or in the words of the famous soul-stealing sorcerer, and know a taste of things to come.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the temple with Makar is a little tedious.
Yeah. Well, then again, I got through the other temples relatively fast. Like Tower of Gods, I thought was going to be more of a hassle, so maybe this one won't be too big a deal.
That's true, but these last two temples, I do recall as being really, really in depth and everything.
Also, this is an insane submarine. How did this happen?
I love the submarine. It's great.
Don't you love the bomb rats? Literal bomb chews.
What do you think this submarine was carrying?
I think the rats probably took over the sub. They got in and they somehow killed the inhabitants.
And then they didn't take care of it, so all these bomb flowers started sprouting up.
It's like the fiends in New Vegas. I guess it's obvious. Yeah, we killed them. Funny thing is, they let us in.
We all live in explosive submarines.
That's made out of barrels.
Really? You think that this will just destroy the submarine? Really?
Well, I for one think it's very good that Bluster's Barrel Works is still in business.
That factory makes no sense. I know exactly what you're talking about. But I know what you're talking about. It took me a second to realize, but I know what you mean. The factory makes absolutely no sense. But I do appreciate the showrunners being like, where did all these barrels come from? Oh, I know. There's a factory on the island that makes the barrels.
Well, when you stop and think about it, there would be legit barrel factories. I'm just surprised it's there.
I know. It's one of the few things of the Donkey Kong Country show I appreciate.
And so much for leaving bait besides rat holes, but I guess that's only for dungeons.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. Was that ever a thing in any other place other than the one on Dragon Roost Island?
I actually think there is no other rat hole that I'm aware of. Maybe in the Forsaken Fortress, but the rats attack you.
Oh, maybe? Yeah, because I just don't think there's any other rat holes in the game.
Not that I'm aware of.
I know. It's like this. It was this weird thing that they had set up, and they just never really followed through.
I'm not a rat, so I can't figure these things out. Thank you for the advice about obtaining the power bracelets, but I'm good.
Oh, we should talk about the thing. What happened last time? Do you remember? Remember how you were talking about the secret that the Fistman was telling you about, right?
Oh yeah.
Did we discuss that? Did we discuss that?
I think we did. Oh yeah, about the bird with the ice arrows.
Right. Because the Fistman, because you said the Fistman says something about attacking a monster at the Forsaken Fortress with the ice arrows. Yeah, however, I looked this up afterwards, and I linked you to an article of someone that had the exact same idea that you had, and they figured out that it wasn't possible because apparently you cannot get the ice arrows before the Forsaken Fortress. There's just something in the game that won't allow you to get them.
Even if you get the Master Sword, that's weird.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the fairy inside the island. She won't give you the fire and ice arrows until you rescue your sister.
Or at least Zelda is awoken.
Yeah, so something like that. But it's just one of those things that's the Fitz was just completely lying to you.
I don't think he was lying. I think it was just a mistranslation.
I could see that. Also, I could chalk that up to a mistranslation.
Also, damn good shots there with those two.
I love how slow these are.
I find it also hilarious that he probably has propellers, which makes him better at steering, yet somehow I'm able to outmaneuver him on a paddle boat. Not even a paddle boat.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of motion you have when you're just without the sail.
Apparently, you're just cruising.
God, I can see the video now. How long does it take to get across the Great Ocean with only with no sail?
How far is Outset Island to the Forsaken Fortress if you just cruise?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm half curious to do that. God, that's gonna be a boring. I could actually see that thing being like an hourly thing. I would unironically probably upload it as like an ASMR video. Link slowly sails the seas to the Forsaken Fortress ASMR.
You know, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that would do good, just because I like the sailing music and to have that sound with like the waves and everything. Yeah, that sounds good.
This part never made any sense to me.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember Zora's?
Why the hell is a Zora a worshiper of the Earth God? The Wind God makes more sense.
No, Goron's would make more sense.
I know, but for some reason this game decided to exclude Gorons.
Gorons were busy that day, so Zora's had to step up.
Oh yeah, well guess what? Where are the Decas? Oh right, they're extinct. They're fucking dead.
They turned into forest imps.
That's the Kirby that turned into the Koroks, though.
He stole my soul. What does that even mean? How can Ganondorf steal someone's soul?
Well, first of all, Ganondorf is a warlock, so...
I guess that makes sense. It is an often overlooked part of him.
Also, I think that's just a G-rated way of saying, oh, I was murdered.
Okay. All right, you got me there. I think that's probably true. It was censoring before the whole censoring thing took off.
Let's not tell. No, please. I don't want to talk about any of that. New topic. We're done. Yeah, I came to this one all by accident because I thought if this was the Wind God thing, I was actually going to go do the temple, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, the good thing about this is you can get both of them out. You can learn both of the songs before starting.
Imagine what kind of cuckery it would be if, like, you had to actually do the Earth Temple first because there was something in the Wind Temple you couldn't do until you got the Mirror Shield.
Yeah, oh wow, that was a nice transition. I like that. Bravo on that, bravo. No, I think I do appreciate being able to choose to do either dungeon first.
Oh yeah, we can even just say screw it to the dungeons and just go hunt the Triforce now. I just choose not to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right. I guess there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
I do actually recall being able to get all 8 pieces before you can revive the Master Sword.
I don't know about that. I think you need to get the Master Sword and then you'll be able to get the pieces or something. Something like that.
Dude, I actually think that's not the case. I think I can actually get the pieces. I've done it before, I think. Wait, yes, I did. I'm half tempted to just do it. And if I'm wrong, well, you'll have it on footage. Either way, one of us wins.
That's fine. I just don't know why the game will let you get the Triforce pieces before getting the Master Sword.
That's right.
That seems a little weird.
Yeah, no, that's right, because I remember I think the king has like a specific dialogue if you get the Triforce pieces first. He's like, Link, good job on getting the Triforce, but however, we still stand no chance against Ganon without the awakened Master Sword.
No, that doesn't sound right. That sounds made up.
You know what?
That sounds made up.
Oh, okay, that's it. The gauntlet is fucking thrown. We are not looking anything up to prove this point. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get the Triforce pieces before doing the temples.
Okay, all right, fine.
And if I'm wrong, well, then guess what? You have brownie points. I don't know what you can spend those on, but that's what we're gambling for.
Wait, I thought we were talking about getting the Triforce pieces before getting the Master Sword at all.
No, not at all, before you can restore it.
Oh, before you can restore it. No, okay.
I'm not a speedrun master. I can't do that shit.
Sorry, I thought you meant getting the Triforce pieces before even picking up the Master Sword.
No, could you?
That's what I thought you were talking about.
That would be.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was like calling BS on that. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I was getting confused there. No. Yeah, I was saying. I know you can get the Triforce pieces before doing these dungeons.
Speaking of the speedrunning things, apparently people recently discovered a massive speedrun tactic when it comes to Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh, Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, you can get any bed, and you need a creature called a Tornado Toad, which you can get in Gerudo Valley. You make the bed, and then you go to a corner of the bed and you create a toad, and in doing so, it will knock the bed skyward and send you up. And you can spam toads to keep shooting the bed to hopefully land where you need to go on a really high spot.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I saw that before. That was probably one of the first tricks that people discovered.
Oh, well.
I think that was well. I don't know. I don't know if it was specifically with the frogs, but I do know what you mean with like the bed and blowing some wind on it or something with like a little tornado.
And you can also glitch the game so you can actually warp to random locations, and you can also glitch the game where you can get infinite rupees. Fun.
I haven't seen that part yet. I need to watch a proper speedrun now. Now that the game's been out.
Do you know the YouTuber Linksys7 or something like that?
Linksys7?
You linked me a video of his with the speedrunning Wind Waker thing.
Okay, yeah, okay. The video I linked. Right.
Yeah, he recently uploaded a video about that.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go and take a look.
Yeah, I liked the Zelda content, so I subbed to him.
And of course, who could forget the current news of they want to make a new Wind Waker movie?
That'd be neat, but it'll probably be ruined. And of course, this is the thing I talked about earlier about having to do at least once because it's the Squid Game.
Oh yes, the original Squid Game. Speaking of speedruns, this minigame was really interesting in speedruns. Because this is like one of the most RNG type of thing for the 100%.
It goes by quick, but I want to. You can see the patterns that I had to deal with, and some of them are bullshit.
Right. I think somebody actually figured out that if you go here on like a specific frame since starting the game, it will always be the same every single time.
But yeah, like one of the previous ones I had, they made an L in the bottom left corner there.
Oh wow!
I got lucky.
That was speedrun lucky almost.
I would say so. That was my fourth try.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I got pretty lucky on the RNG there.
yeah, I love this one. It's so good.
And we got a piece of heart for our troubles. And it's probably the first time we ever see this guy happy. And it's probably the only time we see him happy.
Why does he have a piece of heart?
Mini games. And that's just telling us to go rob a Snow Miser, which we already did.
Yep. Here's the one place.
Yep.
What you think would be like for like the bird people, but no. Oh wait, hold on. Is this for the birds?
No.
Yeah, it is.
This is for the car.
Right. Okay.
See, that's why I said it didn't make sense, because at least with the wind, you could argue, the sea. The wind and the sea are pretty much one and the same. Like, living like that. So, and you could also argue that Zephyros was like, oh, Zoras, pray to me and I will give you the ability to survive in the air. And it could have been like, okay, but no. See, it's even got like an Octorok block.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like the only instance of a Octorok you see in the game. Well, I don't know. The squids are a little Octorok like, but
I think the little squids are actual Octorok. I don't know anymore. Like the designs
everything's so weird. I know everything's so weird in this game.
Especially the pea hats. The bastards.
I like this song.
You know, while we're talking about enemy designs, oh yeah, this is a good song, by the way. One of the more interesting ones I have is Tears of the Kingdom's version on Redeads and like Gyptos.
Tears of the Kingdom Undead.
Yeah, like Redeads and the Gyptos. Like, the Gypto queen is like a moth monster.
Right. Okay, it took me a second to remember, but they were in a Gerudo village. Right. Okay. Yep. They were definitely weird. It was definitely a weird introduction to them.
And that was the boss that gave me so much trouble in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked defending the town against them. That was pretty fun. That was an interesting concept.
I also kind of cheesed the boss a bit because with the fact that you can like jump in through the roofs and all that. I actually think I could have warped somewhat into the boss room. At least I think I could. Or it looked like a room that was a boss room. But I chose not to. That's like one of the very few things I genuinely did like about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. The freedom to go about the game the way you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it weird how this guy looks a lot like Link? I think they did it on purpose.
True. I wonder how they all, because originally that outfit was supposed to be like the Knights of the Skyloft, but that fell out of history or something. And then for some reason the Kokiri took that outfit.
Yeah, just a bit of a random rewrite of history. It's fine.
Sadly.